go ahead and get started. So again, welcome to our Yin Restore practice. So I'm going to give two different options. We'll take a Yin option, which is a more compressing your tissues and joints, or more of a Restore option where you basically just relax and kind of don't use any muscles. We don't want to, force anything or activate any muscles. We really want our body to relax. So this is really more of a self-care practice than like a workout. So we're gonna start in melting heart. So we start in a child's pose. So I'll give the Yin option first, and then we'll use our props. If you have a blanket, like a folded up blanket, or just a bedroom pillow, both of those will work. So for melting heart, bring your feet or knees about hips width apart. Feet are flat onto the floor. We're gonna walk our hands out as we bring our chest down toward the floor. Forehead rests down, hips stay high right above your knees. And you can allow your chest to soften down a little more, maybe stretch your arms out. So for Yin poses, we want to get into the pose about 60%. So you don't want to go too far because you're going to hold it for a while. So kind of get into where you feel a little bit of stress on your body, but not too much. For more of a restore option in this pose, you can grab onto your pillow. And same thing, walk your hands forward and let your chest rest down into your pillow. Maybe turn your head to one side, keeping your hips high. You can fold your pillow, stack your blanket too, to be even more higher. We just want a little bit of arch in our back. So go ahead and get into the pose, whatever you like to do. And once you're there, kind of commit to stay. There'll be oftentimes moments of silence between poses. We're gonna just assume the internet's good and just sit there and relax.
Your breath is nice and easy.
Nice and calming. You're starting to just experience any discomfort, try to breathe through it. And if you have your cheek down on one side, turn your cheek to the other side. So if you're resting over a pillow with one cheek down, make sure you turn to the other side, resting your other cheek down.
Gently making your way out.
Start by slowly lifting your head, walking your hands back, coming into tabletop. If you had a pillow underneath you, just put the pillow off to the side. Stack your shoulders right above your wrists. And do some gentle cat and cows. So nice inhale as you drop your belly, raise your gaze. Exhale, rounding your back. Nice and gentle. Kind of releasing out of the pose you were just in. Come to a neutral spine, child's pose. So from tabletop, bring your knees a little wider. Your toes can stay touching. And I want to get into child's pose a little differently than typical. So we're going to start by walking our hands out forward, bringing our chest down, and then walk your hands back, bringing your hips back toward your heels. Now you might not be able to feel as you can go as deep as you normally do, which is okay. So you can stay here with no props. If you'd like, you need a little more height in your hips. Take your folded up blanket, put it right underneath your thigh and your calf, and allow your hips to rest on the blanket. More of a restore option, you could grab onto that pillow as well. Put it the long way, and just rest your chest down. Maybe fold up the pillow a little bit, give yourself some height, and then rest one cheek down. Feel free to keep your eyes closed. And your breath is nice and gentle. Breathing in and out through your nose. Bring that sense of ease to your body. If you rested one cheek down, lift it and go to the other cheek. Allow your breath to release any discomfort. Try to breathe through it, keeping that sense of ease into your body. Allow your legs to remain soft. You're starting to feel any tension. Slowly making your way out of your child's pose. You can just come up, sitting on your heels. Remove your pillow. Gently remove your blanket. Bring your knees together. And then walk your hands out. Come laying onto your belly. You can stack your hands and just rest your forehead down. Allow any sensations you may be feeling in your legs to just flow through. Take a nice breath in. Empty it all out. We're going to roll onto our right side. Just come laying on your side. Body starts off in a nice long line. Your hand can go long, or you can rest your head on your hand. Left leg comes forward, right knee bends backward. So for this, if you'd like to add a twist, left hand reaches back for your right foot. Right hand reaches for your left toes. You can grab onto your toes, bring your shoulders down so you're facing up toward the sky. That's more of the yin pose. If you'd like to just do a more restore, release your feet. And if you don't want to add a twist, you can leave yourself on the side. Another option, take your pillow, place it underneath your left ankle for a little more height, and maybe take your blanket, placing it underneath your right ankle. A little more cushion and height as well. Or you can take your blanket, maybe rest your head down if you're laying on the side, or if you're adding that twist, bringing your shoulders down toward the mat. Hands can just rest on your belly. And then release the tension in your legs. Release any tension in your shoulders. So for people who are pregnant, deep twists aren't recommended. So I would take more of the side option, keeping your body on the side and just resting your head down. To do more of the yin pose, or if you are in the yin pose, try to make sure you're not pulling your toes next to you. Remember, we don't really want to engage our muscles. We just want to find a hold. It's the stress and compression. So if you find yourself pulling in your toes, try to release them. If you can't quite grab them, just let them go.
your body to soften a little deeper into your mat. Take a few more nice easy breaths in. Slowly making your way out. You can straighten out your right leg. Gently lift your left leg and bring it on top of the right. If you're laying on your side a little wobbly, just bend your knees slightly. If you had that twist, bring your chest back so you're laying on your side. Slowly making your way up, we'll come to the other side. So you can flip your legs around. Grab onto your blanket, onto your pillow. Again, we'll start out by laying on our side. Right leg comes forward, left knee bends behind. Right hand can grab onto your left big toe, left hand to the right big toe. Stay laying on your side. Or again, bring your shoulders down, both coming onto the mat, looking up. This side might feel a little different than the other. So maybe you can't hold on to your toes, maybe that doesn't feel quite right, it's maybe a little too much stress. And just let them go. And for more of the restore option, grab onto the pillow, place it underneath your left or right foot. Blanket can be for your head or for your back foot. And either adding on the twist or stay laying on your side. Once you found that position, commit to stay there. Using your breath to keep your body at ease. bit longer. Slowly making your way out. If you took that twist, start by coming onto your side. Let your left leg go long, and then gently bring your right leg to come on top of your left. And take your time. Stop at any point. And once your right leg is on top of your left, just kind of let it relax down. Again, allow any sensations to flow through your legs. And take note of them. You can gently bring your knees up toward your chest. And then we'll come to seated. So come to a seat. We're going to straddle our legs out. And lift up, get your sit bones nice and firm onto the mat. And again, legs can go, just so you can find that little stress in your inner hip, inner hip flexor. So go wide, right up too far. Just so you can feel that little bit of stress. Sit bones are nice and firm on the mat. So for the yin option, toes are going to be pointing up toward the sky. Feet don't have to stay flexed. Kind of, we want them to relax. We're going to eagle up our arms. So bring your left arm out, right arm on top. You can interlace your hands. And then see if you can lift your elbows kind of towards shoulder height. A nice broadening in the upper back. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold. And stop when you feel that about 50 to 60% of a stress point. For more of a restorative option, you can grab onto your pillow and place it nice and close to you. Maybe your blanket as well. And fold. Allow your chest to come down onto your pillow. And your arms can hug your pillow nice and tight. Head can either stay in neutral spine, or if you want to rest one cheek down. Release the tension in your legs. Allow your breath to travel to your upper back. And if at any point you feel you can go a little deeper, hinge a little more at your hips. If you rested one cheek down, switch to the other side. If you've eagled up your arms, gently come up and switch your arms. And then come back into your fold. Keeping your breath nice and even and smooth. And do a quick body scan. See if you're holding tension anywhere. If anything kind of tensed up, see if you can allow it to soften. Just a few more breaths here. If you want to go a little deeper for the last little bit, slowly unwrap your arms, and everyone can lift their chest. Come up nice and tall. Then take one leg at a time, bringing them together. Maybe find a nice little small bend in your knees, and just windshield wiper them a little side to side. Want to roll your shoulders. If you need to feel some release from the eagle arms, do a little shoulder roll. Coming onto our mat, we'll come all the way down onto our backs. You can grab onto your pillow to rest your head down. Blanket can all go off to the side for now, but we will be using it soon. So you can rest your head down. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Feel as your back becomes grounded into the floor, into your mat. You can release your knees. Let both knees fall to the left side. Finding that twist. Again, if you are pregnant, we don't want to twist so much, so maybe you just gently bring your knees over to the side. You can also take your blanket, place it on your left side, and place your knees down on your blanket. Gaze can stay up toward the sky. Feel free to close over your eyes, or let your gaze drop over to the right. Starting to allow your upper body to relax down into the mat, releasing stress, release the tension, allow it to be soft. Gently bring your knees back to center, twisting over to the other side. So again, you can use your blanket, stack your knees onto. Start by bringing your knees right above your hips, and then come over to your right. Left arm can come long, gaze can reach over to the left side. Keeping shoulders relaxing down. Come back to center with your knees. Let your feet come into the mat. We'll get our bodies ready for Yoga Nidra. So Yoga Nidra, come into like a Shavasana-like pose. Whatever most comfortable for you. You can take your blanket, maybe cover yourself with your blanket to keep yourself nice and warm. Pillow can be used for your head. Pillow also can be used underneath your knees. If that feels a little better, you stuff it under there. And rest your head back. Hands can come onto your belly or to your side. So I'll give you a few moments to get kind of set up. Get yourself nice and warm, nice and relaxed. Use anything around you, and pillow for your head, for your knees, maybe underneath your back or your hips. And once you're there, see if you can wiggle around just a little bit more. Get about 5% more comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, feel as your body releases down. Close over your eyes. Imagine there's a ball of light right above your forehead. This light is bright, it is warm. Allow this ball of light to travel, relaxing the top of your head, the back of your head. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Relax your lips. Relax your tongue. Let your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Relax your nose. Relax your right eye, your right eyebrow, your left eye, your left eyebrow. Relax your forehead. Relax your right ear. Relax your left ear. Relax your throat. Relax your right collarbone, right shoulder, right bicep, right forearm, right wrist, right palm of hand, right top of hand, pinky finger, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger. Relax your thumb. Relax your left collarbone, left shoulder, bicep, left forearm, left wrist, left palm of hand, left top of hand, pinky finger, ring finger, middle finger, pointer finger, relax your thumb. Relax your chest, relax your ribs, relax your upper abdomen, lower abdomen, pelvic area. Relax your glutes. Relax your right thigh, right knee, right shin, right ankle, right top of foot, right bottom of foot, right pinky toe, right second toe, third toe, fourth toe, big toe, relaxing your left thigh, left knee, left shin, left ankle, left top of foot, left bottom of foot, pinky toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, relax your big toe. Allow that ball of light that began at your forehead to bring warmth to your head, to your forehead, to your face. Allow this ball to travel right above you, working its way down, bringing warmth throughout. It's a nice feel of warmth on your face, to your shoulders and your chest, to your abdomen, to your hips, to your upper legs, lower legs, and down to your toes. Allow this ball to come right above you to the center, shining even more brighter, warming your body even a little more, allowing you to feel safe, secure, and relaxed. I'll give you a few moments of silence, and then I'll wake you up from your Shavasana.
If you're most comfortable and like to stay in your Shavasana, go ahead and stay. I'll allow you to wake yourself up. Bringing my hands to prayer at my heart. From my heart to yours, namaste.